Hi, I'm Paul, your Helpbox Locksmith. If you're watching this video, chances are you've just been searching for Ultion Smart lock. That's great news for you because that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to unbox the first boxed Ultion Smart. This is going to go on my own personal door. There are 4 different finishes in terms of you can have the Bluetooth version at 229. We also have a Zigbee enabled, a Z-Wave enabled and an Apple HomeKit enabled, and you can see here we've gone with Z-Wave. Personally I see that as future-proofing the product. As I think as time goes by there'll be more and more smart products entering my house, so I would think within the next couple of years I will probably get some decent usage out of the Z-Wave facility, even if it's not something that impacts me straight away. You see the Danlock logo there. They are the brains behind the smart element, and of course we all know now Ultion, who we've championed since we really started trading 4 years ago, or over 4 years ago. They really are the brains behind the hardware and the cylinder that will be at the front. So without any further ado, let's slide this open, and I promise you I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be like inside. So I'm just going to slide this out and okay. Okay, so point your smartphone camera to set up. Now I have been told about this. This is really smart, so if you really do want some help and some guidance on how to fit this product, how to set it up, if you run your smartphone across this card, it will pick up the QR code here, and then it will go on to send you videos, a real detailed how-to video to set up your Ultion Smart. So that is, well, that's a lot better, I would say, than having a booklet.
So this is the QR card and code in action. As you see, we've just scanned it there, and that takes us straight through to the Ultion website that's been purpose built for giving simple instructions, how-to videos, a real setup guide. You can find the subject as you scroll through the site that you're interested in or seeing more about, and then simply press play on that video to get a very short and simple guide.
So here we go, our set cylinder. I won't labour on this too much because we talk about this so often, but you can see here still, in spite of the fact it's now been built to work with smart technology, it's still secure by design. We still have the £1,000 manufacturer's guarantee that if somebody snaps this lock and gains entry to your property, the manufacturer is going to give you £1,000. To put some perspective on there, the manufacturer currently shifting around 60,000 locks a month. They've been running this off of the £1,000 guarantee for I think just over 4 years now, as long as we've been fitting them, and nobody has ever claimed that £1,000, so I wouldn't mentally spend it. And of course we have the Sold Secure diamond grade as well, and there's our diamond on there. And I mentioned it's key delight, so this box you can see has been opened, but that was to build the key delight feature, and we can see here that they have keyed this for me. So let's have a little look. Okay, so the cylinder. Well, half of it looks very familiar from a Euro cylinder point of view. Put this bag away in my pocket. So I guess what we're seeing here, if anybody has ever changed a Euro cylinder before, I think we can see how this works. This is clearly the front part of the cylinder, so at the front of the house this is what's going to be in front of the handle, and on the inside, instead of being a Euro cylinder on the internal side, they've adapted, so you've still got your molybdenum core there with your firing pin, and on the other side it's almost a small piece of Euro cylinder, but now we have this tail, and this is what's going to protrude outside of the internal part for the smart lock to fit onto. So actually very simple to fit, and clearly not going to be too difficult to fit the new lock on. Brilliant. Okay, we'll pop that down for a moment. So what have we got? So the handles. So the first one that comes out, we can see here, so they've actually built the downlock lock. This is the downlock part. This is going to be the internal side of the door. The batteries are going to go just in the bottom here. So all the smart is contained here on the inside of your door, and that's going to fit. You can see straight away your screw holes top and bottom. These are going to marry up with the existing screw holes. There's going to be no drilling, nothing whatsoever to do to the door other than remove 2 screws to take my old handle off and then place this on, lining it up. In fact, you can see here this little green piece here, that's where this is going to line up on the inside. I mean, that's not going to be difficult, is it? Brilliant. Okay. The thing is, I love things that work and I love things that are easy, and I think already I'm getting the feel that this isn't going to be difficult. So that's stage 1 passed, and everything we've seen so far, we know this technology is in 25 countries already. We know this works, we know the app works, and if I sound like I'm excited about this product, it really is because it fits those 2 criteria. For a smart product, it's easy and it works. This is going to be outside, based again on the suite. You'll know from our other products we have lock in its appearance proved to be so popular, it was almost a no-brainer to create the suite door handles, which were really based on the design of lock. It's essentially a lock handle but without the lock installed into it. So in terms of design from the outside of the door, once this is fit, it really will just look like either a suite or lock handle with an Ultion cylinder. You would have no idea that there's anything more going on until you get onto the inside of the property and you see the downlock part, which again, that's not, sometimes I think in photographs you expect that's going to look bigger, but actually that doesn't actually move much further out than the handle. I mean, that's quite tidy the way they've built that in. You almost expect sometimes it's going to be sort of about that big, and it's probably about half the size that sometimes the occasional photograph might give you the impression. That's a tidy finish. I'm really impressed. So there we go. What else have we in here? Okay, choice of spindles. This is good. So we have a long and short spindle and long and short screws. That's brilliant that they're supplying both. The short spindle is going to be a perfect fit for a composite door. If you're fitting this to UPVC, you'd fit the long spindle. If you're, depending on the size of the UPVC door, there may be some where you might just have to cut the spindle down a little bit. So if it's sort of wider than composite but slimmer, then yeah, that'll still be the one for you anyway. So we'll pop those there. It's good to know there's the 2 options in place. And finally, we can see the batteries, which I'm just going to have to, there we go, just going to force those out. There we go. So the batteries are CR123A, 4 of them supplied, and they're just going to fit right to the bottom of the handle there, and then this should be ready for pairing. Now, I have already downloaded the Downlock app in readiness. I knew this product was coming today. I couldn't wait any longer last night to at least download it. Actually setting up the app was incredibly easy. It was quite simply putting in my email and a password. Job done. That's now ready and ready to start searching for this product once we've got it set up. So I guess that's what we need to do next is let's get this on the door.
So first we remove the screw on the centre of the mechanism that holds the Euro cylinder in place. Then we can use our key, and if you just quarter turn the cylinder, the lock should slide out. If it doesn't work the first time, just try a quarter turn in the opposite direction. Then remove the 2 screws from your handle and the old spindle, and that's everything of the old gone. Your new cylinder there, we've got the tail there. You can line up the cam, just manually turning the tail, and then that will slide straight into your door. The new handle, in this case the handing was the wrong way, but that just simply flips over like this, like so, and then you can, once you put your new spindle into the door, which is there, we offer up the handle just to see if the length of that tail is correct. So by lining up the tail with the downlock, you'll see the small hole in the downlock for that to slide into, and the handle lines up with the spindle, and then just slide it on. And you can see there we do need to make some adjustments. You can measure the distance from there, and then just using pliers, just gently move it up and down until it snaps. There are grooves all the way up that tail where you would naturally snap it, and there we go. So now when we offer the handle back up, you will find now it will just slide straight on. And then we take the front part of the handle, and then we just screw those into place. The two screws back on the handle, and then it will just require the screw for the cylinder. And there we go, job done. So once Ultion Smart is on your door, actually setting it up on your phone couldn't be easier. Simply type Danalock into your app store and download the Danalock app. Add new device is a button at the top that will automatically find your device and pair them up within seconds. You can unlock your door by simply pressing the green button, and you can lock your door by simply pressing the red button. And you can see the menu here, the options are quite simply slide on and off. Features such as twist assist, auto unlock, auto lock. With twist assist enabled, leaving the property couldn't be any easier. Simply tap the thumb turn and the lock then takes over and unlocks itself. Then, if you have auto lock enabled, which you can preset from just a couple of seconds up to 3 minutes, once the lock reaches the designated time that you have preset, the lock will then lock itself. On coming home, if you have auto unlock set, once you reach around 5 meters from your property, the lock will unlock itself. And then once again, once it's set that preset amount of time, the lock will then lock itself, keeping you and your family safe.
Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Of course, Ultion Smart is now available from Helpblocks. You can purchase it from helpblocks.com. There will be a link below this video if you just click on there, or if of course you just want to learn more, click on the link. And otherwise, if you want to speak to us, call us on 0800 002 5258. That's the number that's been on the screen throughout this video, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon.